Hi Mahjong friends, welcome to the weekly Mahjong clinic. In this clinic, I'm here to help you improve your Mahjong game and play a better game. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or a maven, you'll want to know more about our Mahjong mats, which is our topic. The difference between the pros and the cons, and how can a mat help you in your Mahjong game and help you decide what to purchase, what best fits for you. Talking about mats might just improve your game for a game experience. After our topic, we'll play on ilovemahj, where you'll pick up a basic tips or strategy during an everyday game play. Join us. Looking forward to sharing all about Mahjong mats. Before we get started, please subscribe. It shows so much how you love and support the Mah Jongg Class channel. You can also hit the like button for the content that you enjoy watching. Thank you so much for watching. Share the video with fellow Mahjong friends and family. Comment. I love engaging and talking all about Mahjong. You can comment about the game we're playing, about a mat you might like, or anything about Mahjong. I love hearing from you. Consider giving a thanks of appreciation and thank you so much for your support for those who already have. You can email me anytime and I'll get back to you with your answer to any of your questions, or maybe you just want to comment on something. I love hearing from you and talking all about Mahjong. Thank you again for the support of the Mah Jongg Class channel and your love of Mahjong by sharing it with me each week on Tuesday evening at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Love sharing all about the different Mahjong sets and mats. Here are 5 that I have joined in a partnership, and they've been generous enough to give us the discount code MahJongg, MahJongg for 10% off. Who doesn't like a good discount? You can head on over to any of these by clicking on the QR code, by scanning it, or clicking in the link below in the description. Let's get into it. Oh My Mahjong has dozens of mats that dress up your table. They also have mats that assist you in the core Mahjong rules. They have beautiful layered tiles with multiple colors. They have storage items, accessories, and entertainment items, a modern version of this classic game. Hip Hip Mahjong offers special occasion American Mahjong collection. They have celebration tiles for any holiday. They have mats and jewelry, accessories for all your occasions. Check out the birthday mat, one of my favorite, and the tiles for your birthday that you can share with friends, or pick up the birthday mat to celebrate just for you. My Fair Mahjong, offering smiles and tiles. You'll enjoy their destination Mahjong sets from New York City to Texas to Hawaii and more. Check out their mats. They are stylish yet simple with a punch of color. Mats would be perfect for anyone looking to declutter the surface. The designs are simple and easy to be able to read the tiles as they're discarded. They offer racks, storage items, accessories, and more. Bespoke Mahjong has automatic tables, storage items, accessories with fun mats and tiles from butterflies to cranes to leopards to dragons, beach to chalets, and pickleball mingled with Mahjong. Check out this fun sight of color. They also have the Year of the Horse double-sided mat that you might enjoy for this coming Lunar New Year. And we have the Charleston Mahjong Club. Offers colorful, whimsical tiles with leather game mats and accessories that makes every game night unforgettable. Multiple club editions to choose from the Yacht Club, the Ski Club, the Cocktail Club, the Hunt Club, for those horse lovers, and for the Lunar New Year, and their country club theme with golf carts with a pickleball. All these unique sites have something for everyone, and they all have the common bond of Mahjong. Check out the sites and shop away and find your favorite. The discount code is MahJongg, MahJongg to get 10% off. Don't forget to put it in checkout to let them know I sent you and get your 10% off. You can also head over to the Mahjong Class main page in YouTube and click the magnifying glass to search for any topic of interest that you're trying to learn more about for Mahjong. Whether it's a basic tips or strategy, I'm sure you'll find it there. And if not, email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com and I'll sure to get back to you. And I'll even create a video if I haven't already, and we can share it with others. You can also consider becoming a channel member on the homepage by clicking join After you click join, you can read all about the 3 levels you can choose from to join. Thank you to those who already have become a channel member of the Mah Jongg Class channel. I truly appreciate your generosity and kindness and support for all the time and effort I put into the channel, giving you content all about Mahjong. If you haven't already become a channel member, please consider doing so, and thank you again. Let's get on with our topic and learn and grow as Mahjong players and look at a few fun things for our table. There are several mats I'm going to review and share all about them. Tiles often can't slide easy on a traditional table based on the humid day, or they stick to the table. I recall once when I played very early on, this is going back 13 years ago, that somebody put a little powder on the table to help slide the tiles. Obviously, I don't think it's good for your tiles nor your table. I thought it would be a good idea. So in came the solution of the mats, and there are plenty of choose from that would fit your needs. Here are some types of mats. My very first time teaching back in 2012 or maybe 2013, I used to use vinyl tablecloths that I got from the Christmas tree shop. I don't even know if they're even around anymore, but that was one of my favorite stores. I used to go up every year and visit my friend in Connecticut until they came to New Jersey, and we used to shop at the Christmas tree store. So these are vinyl tablecloths. They have flannel backing. You can get the perfect size for a card table. I have an old-time card table that I got from my parents and I still use it. And they're 54 by 54, I believe, and they have the flannel back. You can now purchase them on Amazon. All the links will be in the description below for any tablecloth you're looking for. Our next step are the felt tablecloths. These are just pieces of felt that I purchased at a sewing store. They have various colors of felt by the yard. You can usually get it 36 by 72. You can also now purchase on Amazon. What can't you buy on that place? They're good for cards also. I also play canasta, so I enjoy playing on felt mats. Over the years, I got in contact with somebody that has a weighted mat that has weights in the corner that's felt that we use to play cards outside. And it's great. It's a dual purpose. You can use it to hold your card when you play Mahjong. There's pockets in it. The fun thing about the felt, again, is the dozens of colors you can choose from. I just have 3 colors here, orange, blue, and green. There are dozens more. The felt mat with the pocket is by Breezy Day Canasta, which is sold on Amazon, and the links below. You can purchase cloth tablecloths. I purchased the one on the bottom left. It's an embroidered Chinese themed tablecloth, which is absolutely gorgeous. However, it does slide all over the place and does not offer great sliding for the tiles, but I will show you in a minute what I do to correct that because I absolutely love the tablecloth. Oh My Mahjong does sell tablecloths on their site, so you could check that out, which has a little better sliding on it. They're beautiful. You can also head on over to Amazon for a traditional tablecloth that has Mahjong rules on it. So they're quite beautiful. So my solution to this beautiful Chinese tablecloth that was embroidered was to put a piece of organza on top. A friend of mine used to use it with her beautiful tablecloth. So if you have your dining room table that you always have a tablecloth on it, you can just put a piece of organza on top of it. And organza is also sold by the yard. You can buy organza that has a finished edge on it, and you can buy it in different colors. I have like a creamy beige one that's on top of this tablecloth that's embroidered. So it still shines the beautiful tablecloth, but then the organza allows for the tiles to slide super easy. So you can use a piece of organza on top of your table. We're progressing into the 2020s. Right before all the neoprene mats, we had a mesh tablecloth. The mesh tablecloth was made out of screening. We'll talk more about that in a minute, but I just want to introduce it. So my mother-in-law bought this beautiful one for me. It was a mesh center with a Mahjong design for your table. You can get different fabric along the edges, which is great because then you can customize what table you would like to use. It does help with the sliding of the tiles. It's wonderful. You do have to usually roll it. If you fold it, it will get creases in it. It's a mesh table with a Mahjong design, and you can color accent the material according to your needs. They're usually sold on Etsy and eBay. Another tablecloth I absolutely love. This is really old school, but I played with it a long time ago. My friend had the beautiful pink, I don't even know if they sell it anymore. They had a pink sparkle tile on the back. It was absolutely stunning. And she had this card table with a traditional card table mat that snapped on the side. Some of you might recall them. If you had a traditional card mat, it was meant to protect the top of the card table. You know, sometimes if they had a cushion top on it, they would get ripped and things. So this was a protective tablecloth. They do still sell these. They look stunning with, I have the peacock set with the turquoise rack, which I have below. And again, if you have those pink sparkle tiles, it makes the whole table pop. This is a square card table topper cover, and it has adjustable snap closures on the side to wrap around the table and clip on the sides. It's quilted. I think you'll enjoy this one. The tiles do slide nicely and the tablecloth stays in place. As the years progressed, additional mats that offer rubber backing started to come out so that they grip onto the table and do not slide around the table. Some of the other ones, aside from the MahJongg tablecloths, slide around, and so it was difficult to keep it on the table. You're constantly adjusting, which seemed to be annoying. So then they came out with these rug mats, which I loved. I used them for many years. I have 3 of them still that I do use. The only difference is with these rug mats, one of the rug mats is like a traditional rug backing. It has that rubbery back. And then the other one I have has like a sticky back, which is nice. And it's not so ruggy. It's more of a cushion. You can still find them on Amazon. I link them in the description below. Come in various colors. I have the purple here and the blue. So that's kind of fun to play, to have a different color mat. The link is below. Moving probably 2010, 2015 or so, we started playing with neoprene mats. Are heavy like a mouse pad, so they're not so easy to transport, but you can. I'll tell you in a minute about that. But this is one of my favorite mats. I have a blue and a green one, and I use them often, and I used to incorporate them with tablecloths. So I have that Chinese tablecloth. I'll put that down with the mat on top. I really do enjoy my neoprene mats, and I dress up the table. Use these for cards also. They're fabulous, and they protect your table, and they don't go anywhere. They stay put. Some more neoprene mats that have come into the 2020s are these beautiful designed mats. My very first one of designer was from Mah Jongg, and it definitely dresses up the table and makes your tiles look beautiful, and you can buy coordinating tiles with it. And then recently I just bought my birthday mat, and you can use these mats with tablecloths underneath. I paired the Mah Jongg one with a heart-themed piece of fabric. You don't have to buy a tablecloth. You could just go to the fabric store and buy a piece of fabric. You make sure it's wide enough for your table. And the one below, the happy birthday mat, I paired with an ice cream theme tablecloth that has floats on it and ice cream sundaes. It's really cute for a cute little birthday celebration. So check out all those sites I listed for a designer neoprene mat, and also on Amazon. There's plenty to choose from. Here is a simple neoprene mat. These are from MahJongg. They're simple in design. They have a clean center, so if you want some simplicity to it, these are perfect. They also have a little design on them, which aren't as simple as the ones that are just plain color. So these are pretty dressy, and they're beautiful in their own way. It's all a personal choice. Not one is better than the other. Here are some reversible mats. You have plenty to choose from in 2026. There are reversible mats that are two-sided, and you can flip them over depending on what set you're using. You want to pair it with tiles and make sure that you enjoy it's eye-pleasing to you when you're playing. These are from Bespoke MahJongg. The newest one that I've encountered are the leather mats. These are vegan leather. They're not real animal leather. And they come in beautiful colors. Here's pictured a blue and a turquoise. They come in pink and purple. Here at the bottom of your screen, you can see all the options. And you can find these at the Charleston Mahjong Club. So again, the link is below, and you can check out these leather vegan mats. Interesting how the mats have evolved. I know some people who've been playing 40, 50 years, they've never even used a mat. They just put the tiles on their table or their core table and just play, but it definitely does reduce the noise. Let's go through the pros and the cons of having a mat. So the pros of a mat. So it has optimum playing surface. It's nice to play on. It's beautiful. It makes you feel like you're dressing up your table. It offers a noise reduction. It cuts down on the noise, especially if you have multiple players in a room playing on different tables. When you're washing and mixing the tiles, that means shuffling. It has a smooth, a non-skip surface for sliding. That's those neoprene mats. Some mats offer instructions on them, the core Mahjong rules or cues on how to play, useful for beginners and those who might need a refresher when they're playing. They can protect your table as well as your tiles, no wear, no chips or cracking of your tiles or your table. The tiles tend not to travel all over the place. They're kind of contained to that square that you put on the table. It evens out an uneven playing area. So I used to teach at a college and they didn't have playing surfaces, so I had to put the mats on 4 desks put together to make a square. It worked out really well, but thank God I had those mats because otherwise tiles would be falling in between the desks. So it's really good to help out on an uneven surface. What's great about them is the aesthetically pleasing to the eye. They're beautiful. They can create a pretty tablescape and can make your tiles pop or your racks, depending on what kind of racks you use, which we'll go over racks in one of our episodes. And you want to choose either from really pretty scapes to a basic style or plain, whatever is pleasing for you. When you set the table and create one of these tablescapes, it's almost like a celebration and you're excited to play Mahjong, and I'm sure you're always excited, but this even makes it more appealing when the table's beautifully set. Think about when you just set your table for dinner versus when you set your table for a holiday. It's much more enjoyable and exciting. So make every day playing with a tablecloth or a mat so that you make the game even more inviting for your friends and family. Now let's take a look at the cons. So as I said, when I started out, I used those felt back tablecloths. So they're plastic on top. So when you're using your pusher, sometimes they start to tear or they catch. And then I use packing tape to put on it. So then you end up with a bunch of packing tape on the table. Then it gets sticky if the tape starts curling. So then I stopped using those felt back tablecloths, although they're very inexpensive. I think I used to get them like for $5. I had a bunch of them. I still have a few that I'll throw on every once in a while just for a theme, and I do enjoy playing on them. When you use a tablecloth, some of them don't have, tablecloths move when you put them on the table. So sometimes you have to use shelf liner or a rug liner underneath the tablecloth so the tablecloth doesn't slide all over the table. It keeps it in one spot. So that's kind of like a negative with the tablecloth. Now you have to go buy something else to put underneath the tablecloth, but sometimes you want to display that pretty tablecloth. Some of the table mats have backings. As I mentioned, one of them is like a rug, so that tends to sometimes dry out just like the back of an old rug will, and then you get pieces, so you have to be aware of that also, and it could create moisture in your table, so be aware of that you don't want to leave it on the table. You probably want to clean up after every Mahjong game. When you use those Mahjong rugs, sometimes it's so annoying. We have them up at our clubhouse. My nails get caught on them if you have a hangnail or something, and it irritates my skin when you're picking up a tile. So sometimes those rug mats are not always the fun, and also they tend to get like pilling on them, so you probably have to like shave your rug. So just another thing to keep in mind. Then those screens, mesh screen rugs. They're beautiful, and I love the way the tiles slide on them. I think I have a concern, I haven't heard anybody say this, that it's happened, but I have a concern that it would wear my tiles and paint them. So you're rubbing it on like a screen. So it's a little concerning to me that it's possible that you can irritate your tiles. But somebody had said that the screens aren't as harsh as the window screens, but it is window screening. So they must buy a specific kind when they make them. Some of the mats are wrinkly and have creases in them. They're hard to get out. I've tried a few times. They've thrown it in the dryer to get the wrinkles out, so you have to be forewarned on that. Another thing that might be costly is some of them are expensive, and also based on the number of sets you have, you might need a different mat for each of your sets. I have tons of mats, as you see in my pictures, and I rotate them and I use them with different sets because some look better than others. Some mats can be too busy, so it makes hard for some people to be able to see the tiles, just like some tiles are too busy. I remember many years ago there used to be a black set that was all black, and people had a really hard time seeing it with their the black background. It made it very difficult. All mats can be put in the washer and be cleaned, so be aware of that also when purchasing. Some of the neoprene mats can be quite heavy, and so if you're traveling a lot, it's hard to carry those mats, and they're best stored if you roll them. If you fold them, they will get creases in them and then it won't lay right. So I roll all of them, and I actually put them in a box. I kept a long box and I have all of them in there. Some mats don't even have storage bags, so then you're carrying around a mat that's awkward and you gotta figure out how you're gonna carry it. So be mindful of that. I put all my things in a cart and I roll it when I go teaching. It has 4 wheels and a tall extended handle, so it's almost like a suitcase, and I put everything in there with my box of tall mats, and I just roll them all together and I put them all out on each of the tables. So you might need an additional thing to carry your stuff in, and we could talk about carrying things too in another episode. If you enjoy this one, let me know, give me a thumbs up, or write in the comments if you'd like to see about racks and carrying items. Con, I suppose, with mats, their prices vary. You can go from a few dollars with the felt or organza to $30 for the handmade ones with the mesh, to all the way up to hundreds of dollars with a storage carrying case and storage bags included for your mat with the neoprene ones, as well as the designs on them. I guess the bottom line is, really, do you need a mat? I'd say not, because again, people have been playing for years. You can obviously play without one, but it does dress up your table, and like I said, I think it does provide a good surface for your tiles when playing. It good sound blocking and protects your tiles and the table. Be sure to also check out the measurement of your mat that you choose to buy to make sure it fits your card table or your dining room table before purchasing. Below in the description, I have included all the links for the mats that I've shown in this video. My favorite are those of the neoprene ones. They really are my favorite when I'm hosting, and I love building a beautiful tablescape. When you're on the road, again, I suggest buying something very light and simple, and that might be a piece of felt or felt back tablecloth, or one of those mesh ones. But again, if you get the mesh one, you got to roll it. That mesh gets creases in it. I think some of the other things I use, all my Mahjong sets are actually in hard cases because they bounce around in the car, and that's because I travel a lot. But a lot of people use those bags, so maybe you could roll your mat and stick it on top of the bag. I would love to hear what you do with your Mahjong games, whether you use a mat or not, and what type of mat. So drop it in the comments and tell me about your mat and what your favorite mat is. And do a little shopping, try out different mats at different places and let me know what your favorite is. This was great, really talking about it. And then I realized also how many mats I actually have. My husband does work for home, so when I was taking the photos, he's like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Oh my God, please don't see all of my supplies I have." He's a good guy. He really doesn't care, but it's just like any hobby. You always buy everything. Can you imagine golfing? He doesn't golf, but he plays pickleball, cornhole, so he has a lot of stuff too, and he runs, so he has a ton of sneakers. So if you add up all that stuff that you spend in your extra hobbies, oh, and all those people who read books, how many books you've bought in, I'm sure it's a ton of money. But whatever you enjoy, make sure it makes you smile and gives you pleasure in preparing it and looking at it. Life's too short to not enjoy all these things that are offered to us. And really, at the end of the day, it's probably just playing a game of Mahjong with your friends. But why not embellish it with a mat and enjoy the day? Now let's go on, and we're going to play on the computer, which I'll show you in a second on ilovemahj. There's some options where you can change your tablescape. So let's look at that. While playing on ilovemahj, if you've never played there, you can use the code CB and get 3 weeks for free. Or use a different email. Don't tell them I told you that. Go on and use a different email, but at some point you're probably going to have to register. So make sure you use the code CB when you register. Get your 3 weeks for free. They normally give you 2 weeks. We get an extra week. They've been generous enough to give our Mahjong friends here at Mah Jongg Class an extra week and use the code CB. You can scan the QR code and go directly there. Let's head on over and check it out. On ilovemahj, we're going to play Game Launch, Play with Bots, an official game, and I play Advanced. I wanted to show you here, when you go in, you can change your color of your background, so your tablescape. You could change your theme, and there's tons to choose from. And I just like a simple background, but you can come over here and choose different colors. And there's great colors to change to. That's a good one, the dark one. I like dark when you play online. It makes the tiles pop. And then there's Out of Blue, Pretty in Pink, Forest Trails, and Midnight Sky. Then there's also, you can change your tile theme. There's dozens of tile themes. You can pick from classic to large print, from the different tiles from Mahjong line. I don't really care for them, but if you do, you have an opportunity here to pick tiles from the Mahjong line, and you can play with them on here. Some people really do like the tiles from Mahjong line. It's just a personal choice. So I choose the classic. You can choose large print if you want. So you can even change your tablescape here on ilovemahj. We can use the dark background today. Let's start our game.
First, Charleston.
We're going to sort by suit, and we're going to look for our pairs. We don't have any pairs, but what we do have is the white dragon. We can play 2025. We're going to pick 2025. So if we're playing 2025, we're going to keep all the twos. I'd also say 2, 4, 6, 8, but we're missing a 4. But maybe we can straddle both. And we're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8 and get rid of the odds and get rid of the odds. Also, just for a reminder, in 2025, there's no wins. However, in the Winds and Dragons section, line number 7 is a Winds and 2025 hand. So I'm holding on to that. Let's see where we end up with this after this first pass. We got a West, another dragon, and a 1. So we know we don't want the 1. I'm going to stick with 2025. So I'm going to get rid of the 6 and the 8. We pulled a North. I'm getting rid of the 6. We have 2s, the 8. And I'm going to have to get rid of this other 6. Yes, a pair. We pulled a 2. Let's continue because I'm going to skinny it down here. So we already have 2025, which is beautiful. We have 2s. Now let's look at the Winds and Dragons section. In that hand, line number 7, the winds, you would need to have all the winds. We only have North and West. And we need 2 Wests in the second half, 3 Norths. So I don't know if we're going to play the winds. But also let's look at these dragons. So coming back over to 2025, The third line in 2025, you would need opposite dragon. So I have 2025 with red, so I wouldn't need this red. There you go. That's my third tile. I'm not looking any further, and that's it. I got a 1, a 6, and a 4 to get rid of. I got a 3, and an 8. I haven't looked at the card again. Oh, I got my East. So I can maintain 2025 with opposite dragon with 2s, line number 3. I don't know if we're going to play that, so I probably can get rid of the dragon. I have 3 tiles I can pass. The 8, the 6, and the dragon. I got another West. And I got an 8 at the 3 before I have to make a decision. So I'm going to discard the 8.
Crack. 7 dot.
Not calling for anything. I'm letting my hand develop. I am keeping track of what tiles have been discarded. So here's 1 white dragon. For me, it's a 0. We picked a 7 we don't need.
1 dot.
So 1 of my tiles is gone.
East.
I'm not calling. That's an East. I can move a joker over if I want to represent the East. I'm going to get rid of the 4. I'm just keeping 2s and 5s.
9 crack. 2 bam.
There goes one of my 2s.
3 crack. 2 dot.
Another 2.
3 bam.
I don't need the red. And I got rid of a green, so I have to get rid of the other one. I'm not going to do that dragon hand.
2 crack. 1 crack. Red. Green. 5 bam. Green. 3 bam. Red.
Just wait impatiently for the hand to develop.
7
I'm still dealing with discards.
So 5
there
bam.
goes another white. Oh, I got a south. That's nice.
Red. 3 crack. 8 dot. Call.
There's only
crack.
1 north out.
1 bam. East.
There's an East. I feel like another East went out. Oh yeah, so there is an East out. So this is the second East to go out. I probably want to ignore it. We can play the first half of that 2025 hand. Oh, here comes another 2. It's not the right 2. We already had 2025. I'm going to get rid of it.
2 crack. 4 dot.
I'm thinking of playing that Winds and Dragons hand, but I need a north and a south.
1 crack. 5 dot. 3 dot. 9 dot.
Another 5. I don't need it.
5 crack. East.
I'm going to call this. We're going to gamble for the 2 pairs.
Call. 2 bam.
I have 2025. I need the north and the
3
south.
dot. 1 dot.
Of course, now I'm going to get the 2s.
1 bam. 3 bam. 9 crack.
Big gamble for 2
2
pairs.
dot. 3 bam. 4 crack. South.
There's 1 south.
9 bam. Call. 7 crack. So. 5 crack. 1 crack. 5 dot. 8 bam.
Did a gamble today by calling not having one of the pairs.
7 dot.
It's a little
1
tough
dot.
when you don't even have
6
one.
dot.
Somebody
Call.
else must be
South.
playing north and south, I bet. There goes my other south. And I don't even have a wild
4
to even
bam.
like change
1
my
crack.
hand.
4 crack. Joker swap. South.
Well, now my hand is broken, meaning I can't play this hand anymore, so I'm going on the
4
defense.
dot. 5 bam. Green. 5 dot.
Because the final south went out. So let's start getting rid of the wins.
5 bam. 4 dot. 7 crack. West. 1 dot.
And you
6
just want it
bam.
to go
8
to
bam.
a wall game because that means you played good
West.
defense.
9 crack. 6 crack. Mahjong.
He won. On that 2, 4, 6, 8 hand that we wanted to play, we were thinking about playing 2, 4, 6, 8, but Kurt won it, playing line number 4, 4 flowers, 2, 4, 6, 8 with 2s and 2s. Congratulations to Kurt. Annie was playing consecutive run line number 4, which is 3 flowers. She was playing the numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, she was just 1 away. Yikes. And Amstead was playing consecutive run line number 4, also 3 flowers, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good thing I didn't throw out that flower. They were all playing a flower hand. Congratulations to Kurt. And I probably called too soon with those Easts, but it was the final East, so you call when you must. And that was the hand I was pretty much playing at this point because I had kept all those wins. And probably not my favorite to keep wins, but it kind of worked out to some degree. We did get a lot of wins. On to our next hand and see if we can win.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. We have a pair of 1s, 1, 3. Some odds. North and South go with odds. We have 6s, which are evens. Let's get rid of a 6, an 8, maybe, and a 7. Ooh, another 6, maybe 3, 6, 9. I kind of like that better. Another 3, 6, 9. Can get rid of the South. Here's a 6. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
Doing 3, 6, 9. Let me resort. 3, 6, 9. So I don't need the 7, the 2, or the 5. 4, 1, 5.
Courtesy pass.
4, 9, 7. I can move the 9 over. 3, 6, 9. So we have 3. Put your 3s forward because they're always first. 6, 6, 9, or 6, 9. Maybe just do 2. Let's just do 2.
2 crack.
A South and a 1. No
Flower.
idea where this is going, but let's be patient.
5 crack.
Another
1 bam.
9.
South.
We can play the bottom hand, 2 flowers with 3s, 6s, and 9s.
So
With matching dragons.
green. South. 3 crack. 4
Can't
crack.
call for anything. We don't have any jokers.
North. Red. 6 bam.
There's 1, 6. We need a
North.
joker now. There's a 3.
2 bam.
You can also
1
play
crack.
3, 6, 9 in one suit.
5
With
crack.
3s and 3s or
1
6s
bam.
and 6s.
South. 4 crack. 7 crack. 1 crack.
Oh, I got the white. I think I'm going to play that bottom hand. 2 flowers, 3s, 6s, and 9s. Let's get rid of this 6.
6 bam.
Oh,
1
shoot, the
crack.
wrong 6. I just said the... Oh, no. I really messed that up
1
now.
dot.
Oh,
bam.
shoot, I meant to get rid
East.
of the 9.
1 dot. 5 crack.
Sometimes you just make mistakes. Well, there's the joker. And let's get rid of the 9.
9 bam. West. Flower. West.
We have 3, 6. We could play 3, 6, 9 with 3s.
6 dot. Call.
I
Red.
don't know. Oh, Annie's playing
East.
over there with the dots.
West.
I need the
6
6
dot.
bam.
2 bam. East.
There's some more 3s. Oh, I guess I'll get rid of these. Oh, we could play 3s with 3s and matching dragon. Line number 3. How many dragons have gone out? 1 red, 2 red. That's not going to work. Let's get rid of the 6.
crack. Call. East.
Ooh, over there.
Joker swap. Red.
Can't believe I got rid of the 6 bam.
4 crack.
Eesh.
5 dot. 4
No jokers to be had. They all got
So-
exchanged.
2 crack.
Maybe we'll get the 6 bam back.
3 crack. 9 bam. Flower. 9 crack.
Nobody wants flowers.
3 crack. 8 bam. 8 crack. 4 dot. 9 dot. North.
I
1
wouldn't have
dot.
gotten rid of that 6 bam.
6 bam.
Can't call it. Not ready yet.
3 bam. Call. 8 crack.
Ooh, threes are over there. Joker swap, don't miss it.
Joker swap.
And we
Flower.
are 1 tile
8 bam.
away. We need either 6 bam or 9 crack.
West. 8 bam.
Maybe somebody will put it out there.
Green. 8 bam. 9
6
crack.
bam or 9 crack. And there it is. We have Mahjong. Yay!
Mahjong.
I wish I wouldn't have gotten rid of that 6 bam, but we did it. 3, 6, 9, the concealed hand. Yay for us. If this hand didn't work out, say the last 6 bam went out or we got more jokers, you can move from that closed hand to an open hand so that you can call for things. And that would be line number 2. That's a good switch between the two of them. That would be the second half on line number 2. Kurt was playing. Let's check it out. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line 1, all in bams. He was missing his 5s. He had a long way to go with those 5s. Annie was playing consecutive run, line number 2, with the numbers 4, 5, 6, 7 in 2 different suits. Pung kong, pung kong. Amston was playing 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 1 in 2 different suits. So the second half, 2, 4, 6, 8, pung kong, pung kong. Yay, we won! Exciting. So on to the next game, but my day is complete when you win one Mahjong game. Sort by suit. We have pairs of 5s, and that's it. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. I'm going to keep every 4, 5. I see we have 2s, but no white dragon. I don't want this north. I can get rid of the 1. We're going to keep 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'll get rid of this 2. Of course we get a 2. A 1. I'll get rid of this 5 and this 2. I'm going to keep, what was the 2 that we passed? I don't remember if it was a crack. We could play 2, 3, 4, 5 or 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I'll keep that 2 and get rid of this 4. We got a 6, 7. Haha, 6, 7. I don't know if you have any young kids in your life, but that's a big thing. Let's get rid of this 3, a 2, and now we have 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess this 2. We got that 2 back. It was a 2 crack. Oh, we got another 6 though, and we have 3 to get rid of. So let's continue with the second round. 6, 2, 7. A west, a 1, and a 9. We always could play flower, flower, 5, 6, 7. A 3, a 9, and a 5.
Courtesy pass.
Let's do, we want this 5. We can keep this 5. 5, 6, 7 all in one suit. Let's do 3 tiles. North, 6. And do we want this green? I'm going to get rid of it.
8 bam.
We got a bunch of 9s that we don't want. Let's see how it plays out. There's our 5. We don't need it though. We're going to play 4, 5, 6, 7. Get rid of a 9.
Dot. 1 dot. 6 bam. 9 crack.
Get rid of a 9.
Crack.
Although
3 bam.
5, 6, 7's coming in.
North.
Never know what you're going to get.
9 bam. 1 bam. 1 bam. So
3. We don't need a 3.
1 crack. 7 bam. Green. Call. 4 bam. 6 dot. 3 crack.
7,
7
8.
crack.
Don't want 7, 8, 6, 7. Oh, we could do 6,
9
7,
bam.
8, 9. That's our 7 crack that went out.
2 crack.
Get rid of this.
5
I think
crack.
we're going to play 4,
6
5, 6,
bam.
7. So the next 7 crack we're going to have to call for.
8 bam. 4 bam.
Now
7
we're
dot.
getting
6
jokers.
bam. 3 dot.
We can call for everything. We're ready.
3 bam. 2 dot. 9 crack. 1 dot. South. 8 dot. East. Call. North.
No 7 dot.
7 dot. 9 crack. Flower. 8 bam.
Nobody wanted that flower. Let's get rid of our flower.
Flower. 1 crack. 3 crack. 6 bam.
Another flower.
7 bam. Mahjong.
Oh, oh, that's a nice hand. I do like that one. Congratulations to Annie. 2 flowers. 1, 2, 3, which is line number 2 with dragons. These numbers do not have to match this end grouping of dragons. These could have been white dragons. They didn't have to be green. Congratulations, Annie. Kurt was playing Winds and Dragons, line number 6. All the east, all the west with 2s. 2s were going around. Amsa was playing consecutive run, line number 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's interesting. Remember, we were keeping the 7s and the 6 originally. He had a bit of a ways to go. We had a nice hand. I was ready to call for the 4s, call for the 5s. We had the 6s and call for the 7s. We were 3 tiles away. On to our final game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. Oh, those darn wins. I don't like them. And no pairs. Ugh. 2, 4, 6, 8. I do see 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I'm getting rid of these wins. Maybe 8s. I'm going to continue.
Second
Get rid of
Charleston.
these last 3. A west, a 7. Oh, some more dragons. In 2, 4, 6, 8, look at the dragon hands. Line number 3 is matching dragon, so that wouldn't work. And line number 7 is all the same number with opposite dragon. It's not really working. I don't know if we're going to keep these dragons. Get rid of the green. 5, 1, 3. This hand was terrible.
Courtesy pass.
A 2, which doesn't really go. I'm going to do 3. 5, a 2, and a 7.
West.
Nothing. What a terrible, terrible
9
hand.
bam.
Where are we
3
going
crack.
with this? You never know how
So-
things would work out.
8 bam. 9 dot. 1
I
bam.
don't know where we're going to play.
Flower. Soap.
Oh, we have 5, 6, 7, 8.
2
Maybe
dot.
keep the 8s.
4 bam. 2 crack. Call. 9 crack.
2 is over there. We don't have a 2.
4 dot.
Maybe
Green.
something with 8s. Pair of 8s here.
2
I think
bam.
I got rid of 8s.
Soap. 9 bam. 6
2 is
dot.
over here.
Red. 8 bam.
Oh, there's 8s.
South.
Get rid of the
Call.
winds.
7 crack.
Oh, playing winds over
1
there.
dot. West. 5 bam. 7 bam. 7 dot. 1 crack. 3 dot. 9 dot. 9 crack.
More 8s.
3 dot. 3 crack. 5 crack.
We could also play line number 6. 6, 7, 8 with matching dragons. Oh, opposite dragons. So we need line number 5.
4 dot.
See what we get.
1 crack. West. East. 6 crack.
Jokers, jokers. Line number 5 is 2 flowers, a pair of 6s, a pung of 7s, a Kong of 8s, and matching dragons. Let me get rid of the 5.
5 crack. East. 4 crack. Flower. Call. 8 dot. 1 dot. 4
We
crack.
need to do a joker exchange. Oh, maybe not. But it is there.
8 dot. 5 crack.
So are we almost ready? We have 7s. We can call for our 8s. Did any 8s go out? don't think so. And 1 7. We'll call for the next 7.
Green. 9 bam. 8 bam. 7 crack.
Gonna call for the pung.
Call.
And we are 1 tile away. Red or 8.
Green. Joker swap. 1 bam. 7 bam. 9 dot. 1 bam. 1
Red
bam.
or 8.
9 crack. Joker swap. 6 bam. 4 crack. 5 crack. 9 dot.
Come on.
Green. 8 dot.
8 crack.
2 bam. East. West. 8 dot. 1 dot. Red.
Oh, there it is. Mahjong 2 today. Yay for us.
Mahjong.
Very nice. So consecutive run, line number 5. We have the numbers 6, 7, 8 with matching dragons. How exciting. Annie was playing Winds and Dragons, line number 5, which is north and south. She was using the number 3. She had all her 3s. She just needed another north. Oh, and 1 other 3. She needed 3 crack or 3 bam. Kurt was playing consecutive run, line number 7, which is a run of numbers. So he had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With the pair was 2, so he needed 2s and 2s. Amstead was playing consecutive run, line number 3, 4 flowers, the number 5, 6, 7, all in one suit. He needed his 5s and 7s. He did have his pair, which is a good thing to have. So we won 2 games. That's very exciting. Let's look at the leaderboard. We are at the top with 55 points. Kurt came in second and Annie came in third. Annie won once, but I think she threw tiles twice for the win. Amstead, not a good day for him. No wins. Congratulations to us. I thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed reviewing all the mats over the years that we've played with, or maybe you've played with none. Drop in the comments below what type of mat you enjoy and give your review on your mat and tell others why you like it or don't. I hope you enjoyed it and have a wonderful day. I'll catch you in the next one, and enjoy your week playing Mahjong. See you next Tuesday at 6:30. Bye. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.